Hello, my friends. Welcome into episode 217. We take on Manchester United with a backup left back and Serge as the backup. The backup to the backup. You'll see. All right, my friends, welcome in. We're 2 points off top. It would be really disappointing not to win the title in the last season, not gonna lie. So we drew with Napoli. Jose Carlos sent off a yellow card accumulation. Didn't matter. We'd already, given up the equalizer, so I was actually quite pleased that we held on with 10, to be honest with you. Gilmar with a brace in 3 minutes in the second half, not bad. Udinese with a 5-2 smashed, right? And we gave up their second goal towards the end of the game after we'd heavily rotated. But Antonio Tabone with a brace on a 9.2. Joaquin gets a brace. Pedrelli gets a goal. Lovely stuff. But you're here, my friends, for Man United. I'm here for Man United. We're all here for Man United. Yeah. Or those other Reds. Manchester Reds FC. Anyway. We're going 3-4-3. Gunesh is suspended for yellow card for that straight red. We're not. So that kind of crimps our style a little bit. So we're going 3-4-3. I figure get an extra defender in, right? Extra center back to help protect. I mean, I still think he's pretty good. It's his second Champions League start. He's like a Paul Kufner from a couple years ago with the 10 crossing and technique and all that. But like defensively, not bad. We're gonna play him on support as we always do. But not terrible, but like, hey, our strength is our 3 center backs defensively, so like, let's bring those guys in. Ibrahim, Juan Leon, Oscar Contreras, and that also helps us avoid having the 10. Do we want Tabone, whose star rating is fluctuating? Do we want Bogdanovic? Do we want those are your options? And we kind of ignore that. I wanted to point out Arnaud Richard improving. Hasn't signed a new contract. We probably need to do that, don't we? But I'm kind of like, let the team deal with that after we go. But like, looking pretty tasty if you ask me. That star rating is skyrocketing. So what that does to our bench is we got Kufner on the right. Serge. Yes. Serge. Because he can play, obviously, he can play an attacking wingback pretty well. He's got the 10 tackling. Not ideal. But when you look at Jakupi, he's got 15. Moita gets the bench as well. Richard Lorenzo, because he covers all 3 or 4 spots up top if we had to go to a 4-2-3-1. And Joaquin, because he's been all right. He got the brace there. He hasn't been exceptional, but we also haven't played him enough to like really get him in a rhythm. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm hoping we can kind of do the same thing and play slightly more protected. And then go smash in an away goal or 2. And then maybe by the time we get back we can play 4-2-3-1, Gunesh will be back. All that good stuff. So, my friends, let's do it. I mean, at any point, this is difficult times, right? Like, it's not easy when you get to this point of the competition. But it's just like, we've never been able to get over the hump. I thought about doing extended highlights. We'll see how this game goes. We might do the second game extended highlights. Go prove a point. Let's show them what we're capable of. I don't like any of those team talks. Like, I don't care that they're favored. I don't care. I want the team that is like, boys, let's go smack him in the face. Where's that? Throw water bottle. Open arms, wag finger, throw water bottle. Let's go, FM21. Yeah, he'll be good. We'll be fine because we have, I don't know if you know this, journalist. It's why you have more than one fullback on usually we'll have a backup rotational option, right? Jose Carlos with a lovely pass. Leon, oh, you know what? No, never mind. I still haven't changed our, from the tactics screen, not in a game, the 10 in our 4-2-3-1 would shoot more like that. Pedrelli was so close, just wide. And I keep forgetting. But it actually worked out last time because Antonio scored those 2 goals. Then I was like, I didn't take it off. No penalty. Nope. That's fine. All day long, Cassini. All day long. Let's go, boys. Old Trafford. Come on. Okay, they are. It's okay. They got a couple more shots than us, but it's not like they're, you know, it's not like they got 90% possession or anything. Okay, boys. I saw that anxious as nervousness. I didn't want to hit demand more. Away! Is what they said. Contreras slings one in. Petrelli! Tate's goal of the season! First time volley, ball coming at him. Left, from your perspective, left leg smacking it home. That looked a lot harder. Okay, let's watch it again. I'll duck out of the way here so you can see. The timing. The timing. Ah! He does. Was it Naruto running? Is that a thing? You know, it makes you nervous. I always say this a lot. I feel like I always know enough just to be dangerous, just enough to make the reference, but I don't know if it's offensive or if it's offensive. You could feel that coming, couldn't you? Every time. Every time. I'm trying to make a point, Football Manager. Will you change your software that listens to my voice? But I think Naruto running is anime, but I don't know if it's like family-friendly anime, if you know what I'm saying? Probably is. Maybe? Or like not so far. Anyway, let's move on. You know, that's good that Casapo waited to move until the ball was in back of the net. We'll go a little bit more. And of course, Ibrahim. I mean, we do have the away goal. The crowd is really loud. I apologize. Keep it up. Yeah, we gotta be positive. Otherwise, I think they'll crack. Like, I don't actually believe, like, hey, that was a great job, guys. But it's like, you know, we created a clear cut chance and a half chance. So did they. We're pretty even on shots. Please get to that first. Please don't lose possession. Plays it back. There's no striker. I mean, the striker was chasing him, so that's fine. But, you know, I really want to bet, guys, like, don't give up a penalty. What are you doing? But, you know, you can't do that. We're, especially right now, mentally fragile. Voisin, how's it not got in? The net rippled. I love that. I love that the net ripples and it clearly did not touch it. That is one of my favorite things. Millimeters, my friends. Hawkeye system was turned off and unplugged. It's like Aston Villa, Sheffield United last season. Give me a break. Come on, boys. Gilmar, not loving life. I mean, he's all by himself, and he's got, you know, potentially 4 players kind of running around him. So, you know, you can't really blame him, can you? We're gonna go with it. We're gonna stick with the squad a little bit longer. Okay. Oh boy. Don't concede. I think Joaquim is coming on next. Contreras, although he was apprehensive a second ago, gets that in. Pedrelli collects. Doesn't get dispossessed. Gets to Juan Leon, who can pick out a pass. He finds Gilmar. Gilmar at a 6.4. Gilmar, the manager can't watch. It's a penalty! Claude Demir. Claude Demir. Oh, my. Do we give it to... Oh, composure, though. I think you got to give it to the guy with the 15 penalties. Right? Right now, let me know in the comments. Would you give the guy with the 16 composure, so +5 composure, but -3 penalties, and also +1 finishing, or do you give it to the youngster? I'm giving it to the youngster. Gilmar is on a 6.4. I think this is the wise decision, but I can't wait to see what you would have done. Oh, I mean, in this situation, it's either a dive or penalty. I don't think I've ever seen a dive given in Football Manager, so clearly I want to click skip and go straight to the penalty, right? It wasn't like it was on the edge of the box. Like, he was clearly in the box. There you go. Is it? Are they deeming it like a dog? So, oh, ooh, little teleportation slide there. You know, getting old sucks. Like, my wrist hurts. Hey, what'd you do to your wrist? I slept. I didn't do anything. He gets a yellow. Claude Demir. $15 penalty taking, low but in the middle to the left. I don't know if that was a 15, boys. Oh dear. I think honestly, if I put Gilmar in there, he probably would have, you know, wouldn't have done great either. So he played advantage. Oh, I was hoping that was the guy in the yellow, to be honest with you. They're getting rough out there. They're knocking our players around. Referee, you gotta control the game. Come on. Yellows everywhere. And that, oh no, that's the right. The left side of the team doesn't have that problem. Oh, mate, you're fine. Okay, we're gonna bring in Joaquin. But Voisin is having a little cry in the corner, I think. He's done all right, but we'll bring on Lorenzo. Give him a little bit of a run out here, a couple minutes. Oh, not like this, boys. I think was going to miss, and instead we've conceded the goal. Jesse Marsh is the menu. Headed away by Neto, but is it far enough? Else. Vladimir. Rescued by our poor penalty. I think that's I mean, obviously you want to get the 2-1. But I think the away goal's helpful. Clearly. It's not great, but, you know, now we can go home, play maybe a 4-2-3-1, or do we just play the 3-4-3 with a better wingback? By the time you leave a comment, I will have already played the game. I guess we'll find out. Sassuolo next. Sassuolo. 52 points, not an easy game. Let's go. We beat Sassuolo 4-1. And this is the first time that the consortium talks have had a number associated with 772 million euro takeover bid. And now we've got an embargo. Invest upwards of 81 million in the club. They've already set our wage budget because with the win against Sassuolo, we guaranteed ourselves a spot in the Champions League next season. So our wage budget is now up to 3.7. I think it was about 3.5, and they've given us 25.48 million. But it's also an embargo. This is what I don't understand. Why is the transfer budget prediction half of what it actually is? And I feel like we had more. So they've like, it's really, well, okay. If we go, I wonder if you take the approximate 200 grand, what is that? 10 million? I still think they've like nicked some money out of the we have like 42 million if I remember correctly. Anyway, that's kind of a shame. Oh, and also, Voisin smashed home 2 penalties. Now it's Sassuolo's keeper, not Man United's keeper, but it's just like, really? Really? And then he wasn't injured in the game. Not one bit was he injured. And then he ends up with a bruised thigh, and he's out 1 to 4 days, which is, you know, a pretty broad range of options. You know, like, do we play him? I've got Colombani in the squad right now, but that's because it said he was going to be out 3 to 5 days, and the game was in 3 days. So which one is it? Is he back? Is he, you know, we'll have to see. I don't understand. He was absent for training, like before the Sassuolo game. Now I still subbed him on because I'm trying to like keep him happy, but apparently he's over it. He's gotten through it. He had some stuff to work through for 3 months. Hopes the matter can be forgotten. Yeah, we'll see. Colombani is still upset, and Ibrahim agrees with him and is upset. I don't think we're going to play Voisin today, which is disappointing for our best penalty taker, who's made 2 of his last 3. Minor details about that third one. Oh, dear. Is this how we go? Is this how we go? You know what? I didn't save after the last 2 games, and I'm afraid of power outages, so let me do that. Always fear the power outages, my friends. Salzburg is ahead of Chelsea 4-2. 4-2. Wow. Now Chelsea does have the 2 away goals. Inter's behind Atletico Madrid. Man City and Wolfsburg are all square. That's pretty crazy. We're going 4-2-3-1. I know we already talked about it, but, you know, I had to wait 6 minutes to save 2 files. Not really, but it feels like it, doesn't it? And it just makes you nervous. And I turned the sound off of the Sassuolo game, so we gotta go back and do it again. Oh, look at that. Come on, mate. Make a difference. There you go. Everybody's excited. How are you approaching the task of keeping the Champions League leading goal scorers quiet here? I know how good we can be. I trust my players to do their jobs. Nice generic answer. It should be entertaining for the supporters. I guess we're going to find out if we've got a plan for that guy that I definitely have no idea who it is. Now, you'll note the possession not great in the first 8 minutes for us. Let's get the next update. Okay, 54%. I did turn the sound on, didn't it? Yeah, I guess we haven't had a highlight. Colombani, nervous. You know, the legend. International star, has been here forever. He can't handle a Champions League match. Give me a freaking break. Oh, demanded more. Are we going to need to keep this? Probably, because this is probably a goal. That's what it feels like. Whoa, away! Okay, Leon picks that up. Oh, okay, nice. Pedrelli swings it forward. Gilmar brings it down like a legend. He splits the defenders. Oh, can't get past the keeper. Who, I mean, to be fair, closed down the angle, made it difficult. He kind of looked like he was going far post there. Up the bar! Oh, Everton-esque. Oh, man. Tabone might have to come off at the half. 6.4. Hey. I'm far from pleased. We're going to give Antonio Tabone 45, and then we're going to take him off and go to 3 at the back. I know we're at home, but we do have the away goal, right? That's risky business if you do that. Oh, what a pass. I thought he was going for Contreras there, but he was sliding it further forward. It was lovely. At least I think it was. Oh, my. Don't you love when your center backs pass it back and forth, dance on the ball, and then proceed to, instead of just passing back to the goalkeeper and get a grid, Leon says, I'm going for the... we'll give him another corner. It's fine. Have another. Have another. It's just like, they're just standing there passing it back. It's like, get rid, Like, do something. Play it back to the keeper. You had all the time in the world. You had enough time to look at your center back partner and hold hands and pass it back and forth and get one guy covering both of you. Oh, flicked on. Oh, we weren't ready for it. Or, I guess we were ready for it. It was closer to the defender. Neto. Ooh, dribbles around his man. What's up? Colombani on the edge. Is this his last Champions League match ever? We'll find out. Pedrelli heads it down. Antonio Tabone. Then we're going to take off. Smacks it home. He does a cartwheel. I took the shoot more often off, but it was set up on a platter for him. Oh, my. Colombani going down to the end line. Oh, flipped down and then went far post. I was going near post with that in my head. But, Naruto run! I should look that up to make sure it's not offensive. I've used it twice now, but, as you do. Okay, that's fine. You've earned an extra 15 minutes, sir. Assuming we don't concede here. Pedrelli! Oh! I guess if we concede, then we kind of have to move on, right? Because it'd be 2-2, but each team would have the away goal. So is the best defense a strong attack? Whoa, sliding in there, 19, whoever that is. Wayne Rooney coming in, wrecking some faces. Colombani was off, so. Come on, boys. Are we fighting fire with fire? I mean, we've had more shots on target, but we've lost it there. Is that Vinicius? Leon says, I don't care who it is, I've got the ball. Tabone plays it forward. Gilmar, was he on? It was close. Over for a corner, a wasted opportunity for Reggiana. Sorry about that, according to the text commentary. Leon gets a little forward, but does collect. He's going to pick out a pass. Oh, no, he's just going to hoof it in. Colombani! Oh, my goodness. And he was surged. I think he gets to it a little bit earlier in the arc of the ball because he's a couple inches taller, and it might have gone in. Oh, that was close. He did get it back to him. Pedrelli, space. Mo Salah S plays it in. Oh, Gilmar away. I didn't even do extended highlights, did it? Doesn't really matter because we're getting extended highlights is what it seems like. Hold on. Ooh, we're nervous. Nervous, lads. Demand more. Oh, it didn't fix it. Neto is like, I gotcha. I gotcha, Gaffa. Oh, Neto, how you doing, son? You know what? I'm not even going to mess around. We've got Silva. I mean, Neto's on a 7.1, but you can't afford to go to 10 in the Champions League quarters, right? So you got to take him off, I think. Of course, I'll say that, and then Silva will be the one that won't mark his man. The AR's got his hand in the air. Oh, shoot. We're going to do this. I know it's risky, but it seems like this is the time. I don't feel like I could take Colombani or Gilmar off because they are some of our better, ooh, dearie me, penalty takers. Jose Carlos is there. He does this time get rid of it. Maybe he learned his lesson. Pedroli with another heavy touch. You don't have to have a 6-yard first touch, mate. Pedroli, Colombani. Oh, he had Gunesh. Can he backheel it? Or he'll just walk in a circle. That's fine. And Gunesh, oh, plays it for him. That was kind of cheeky. I kind of like that. Swings it in, Pedroli, all day long. All day long. No one around. How do you miss Pedroli? He's a giant, giant man. 19th goal of the season. Let's watch it again. The yellow card is near him. Okay, we lose sight of him here. I guess he was there. That's my fault. But, like, maybe he was trying not to tug on his shirt, you know, because he's on a yellow. And he's like, well, I can't get my positioning. And Pedroli just goes, good judgment, by the way. My name is Federico Pedroli. At one point, my manager thought I was Austrian. I am not. That's what he sounds like, too. In case you're wondering. Ganesh collects that. Plays it back. Silva. Okay, that's fine. Okay, boys. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, did the 5 leave him on? Can he, clearly see. Oh, dear me. Took the extra touch. Does the somersault. It is 4-1. He did drop back. That was really close. I'm going to wait to see if it'll show us a replay of the offside, but he takes that extra touch to go one step closer to the end line, but still keeps the angle. Keeper has kind of had a bit of a mad, I think you could argue for certain. Let's just to say we did make some subs. Burn that clock, my friends. We have got past Manchester United. We were underdogs going into the away leg. The 3-4-3 worked. 4-1 on aggregate. The season continues. The episodes continue. FM21, as of today, I'm doing this recording on Friday. You're going to see it Sunday, I think. Miles has come out, oh my, 6'2", and said that the beta is not coming out over the weekend, so maybe some point next week. So we will continue on, my friends. Even if the beta comes out on like Monday, I'm still going to see the season out. I hope you know that. But we may just have to do double episodes or something like that. We get an extra 10.49 million. We get Salzburg, who you would go like, oh, it's Salzburg. Still all their players. But, I mean, they're like the best club, highest reputation, coefficient in Europe. And we've been scouting lots of their players. Not intentionally, it's just like whenever the scout reports come in, like, that player looks pretty good, that player looks pretty good, that player looks pretty good. And they don't pay as much, so we can snag some of them. My friends, that is going to be the next time you... Ooh, wait. Ooh. Yes. The Salzburg doubleheader coming up next. Hit that like button, my friends. We will see you next time. Get in!